everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope this video finds you doing well and know that you are amazing, you are worth it, and that you matter. So we have come to yet another end of another month. It is just still boggling my mind as to how quickly this year is just flying by, and I feel like there are so many things I want to do and it's just not enough time to do it, but I'm trying to make the most of everything while it is here, and I've just been having a great summer and I hope you guys have been as well. So for today I wanted to share with you guys my July favorites, things that I tried, new, or have been using a lot in July, and yeah, so let's just get right into it. The first thing that I have been using almost every single day because I am absolutely in love are these Superstay matte inks from Maybelline. They came out new just a little bit ago and I tried what color? I think it was this color that I tried first, which is Voyager. It's a really deep red color, and I tried it to see how the formula was and how long they lasted and all those things, and I have to say these are by far my favorite liquid lipsticks that I've ever tried to date. And I have the red one on my lips right now, which is Pioneer. And these three colors are the ones I've been using the most. This one not so much. This one is Escapist, and it's a very deep purple color. So I've used this one a few times, but the ones I've been using, like, I have been using these so much, I've completely lost count as to how often I've used them. And it is the red shades, the dark red and the bright red, and those would be Voyager and Pioneer. So they are absolutely amazing colors and they're incredibly pigmented. They last all day. Like this I've had on since earlier this morning on the day that I'm filming this video, and it hasn't budged at all. And it comes off a tiny little bit. Say if you're drinking from a straw, there's like a tiny little bit that you can see on there, but like it's not noticeable at all on your lips. If anything comes off, and it's just, they last so long, they're not drying on the lips at all, and I just think they are absolutely wonderful. Like, Maybelline should give me an endorsement as to how many times I have recommended these lip products. Like, even just today, I was in town earlier, and a lady commented how much she liked my lip color, and I told her which one it was. So, Maybelline, hit me up. I've been probably giving you a lot of business so far. And the next beauty item that I have is this body spray from Bath & Body Works, and it is the White Peach Sangria. I think I mentioned this in my last favorites video, but I have just been using it so much. Basically every single day when I'm getting ready, I spritz myself with this because it's such a nice, fresh, light, kind of fruity, peachy smell, and like it doesn't look like I've used a lot. Like, you guys are probably gonna be like, Linda, you're not using that every day, because there's like that much taken out of it, but that's why I love body sprays. They last so long and they just keep you feeling fresh and light and lovely all day long, especially during the summer and when you're sweating and stuff. Then yeah, it's nice to have this around so that you can be feeling fresh and not sweaty and gross like it tends to be around here. And along with all of that comes baths, and especially I have been at my new job now for about a month and I am on my feet a lot. And especially like this last month in July, we went to Cedar Point, which is an amusement park in Ohio, and I also did the color run with some people from my church, and then with me having my new job and everything all together, my feet and legs and everything have been very much needing TLC, and I try to take a bath at least once a week, and I put like Epsom salts and I use bubble baths, sometimes bath bombs and stuff to just really relax my legs and to ease the tension. And so for that, this month I have been using this from Nature's Basics, and it is the Exotic Foam Bath, warm and alluring with sandalwood, vanilla, amber, and lotus aroma, and it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just absolutely love this bubble bath. It just adds like such a nice scent when I'm just laying in the tub. And also, speaking of which, another favorites on my list, which I don't have with me right now, is a bath pillow. I finally got myself a bath pillow, and it's just so nice to just have something soft to rest your head on and just to relax, listen to some music, watch some YouTube videos, watch a movie, whatever you want to do. But yeah, so this bubble bath has been amazing, and I'm almost done with it now, and I'm probably going to try a new one for the month of August, but I'm definitely going to be using this one up because it just smells so good. I've been loving this one a lot. Oh, and another makeup product I forgot to mention is this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. I don't normally use bronzers much except during the summer because I'm a very pale person and I want people to at least think I'm in the sun. Even though I am, it's just I don't tan very easily. I burn very easily and it's really hard for me to tan. So I like using a bit of a a bit of a bronzer on my face to add a little bit of color. And even just now opening this, it just smells like summer and like pina coladas and coconuts, and oh, it just makes me wish I was out on the beach or at a resort laying in the sun by the pool or something. And yeah, so this bronzer has been very good to me, and it is just the light bronzer because I don't want to go all out, so it's for light skin. But yeah, I've loved this one, not only for its smell but for its consistency and the way it blends. It's been wonderful. And I have actually been drinking a bit of tea this month. It's weird to drink tea when it's so hot out. I normally don't like drinking hot beverages during the summer, but in the evening, sometimes when I'm just relaxing and I'm reading a book or watching some episodes of something, I like to be drinking something or eating something. So it's like I've been trying to do more healthier options and things, so I've been drinking some teas, and I actually got this steep tea July 1st on Canada Day because you guys saw my vlog. We went to an ice cream festival. There were some vendors and things selling different things, and there was a steeped tea vendor, and she was selling a bunch of different teas. So I got two of them. I haven't tried the one, but I got this one as well, and I had been drinking this one quite a bit during the month of July, and it has been amazing. It is the vanilla cupcake rooibos tea. Rooibos, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it tastes so good, and it's a loose tea, and I find that I like loose teas a lot better than the already packaged like little baggy teas. I just feel like they have more flavor, and I'm a kind of person that my drinks need to have a lot of flavor, which is why I wasn't a big fan of tea up to this point. I just had to find something that I actually liked. So basically what you do with this, and I have this adorable little teapot that I found at the thrift store as well, and cleaned thoroughly and everything. So what I do with this is I boil some water, pour it into here, and then with my little steeper, which is this, with this little steeper that I also got from Steep Tea, and it has a cute little teapot on the end, I just put the right amount into here, and then when I put my boiling water into my teapot, I just let this steep in there for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I have myself a little pot of tea, and then I just grab a teacup or even a coffee mug, whatever, but I like drinking out of my teacups because I collect them and I just like using them. So then having a few cups of tea or anything like that is just really relaxing, and it's good for you too. So I've really been loving this vanilla cupcake tea, and it's been really great for the evenings. And speaking of reading, the book I have been working on this month is Life of Pi by Jan Martel, and it has been such a good book. I am about halfway through, like that, and I am finally up to the part where he is on the boat with the tiger and the other animals, so it's finally getting up to a bit more of an interesting portion of the book. At the first little bit, like this first part of it was a little bit boring and it was hard to read through because it was just talking about his life and how he grew up and everything, which is interesting, but it's just not my style of reading. It's not my cup of tea. I'm up to a good part, so I think I'll fly through the rest of this book. It has been amazing so far, and I'm really glad to finally be reading this book. I had a jar, and I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see it, but it's underneath one of the mugs on that shelf right over there. And I have little pieces of paper in there so that when I needed a new book, I would pull one out and I would read that book, because I have a lot of books on my shelf that need to be read. And so that was the next one on the agenda, so to say. So yeah, I've been loving Life of Pi, and I can't wait to see how it ends. And I'm pretty sure that after I'm done reading it, I will watch the movie, so we'll see how that goes. And then we have come to the song portion of my monthly favorites, and I have a little list of the songs I've been enjoying for the month of July, and there are quite a few this month actually, but I discovered some new songs and things, and I've been loving listening to them like every day. So the first one I have here is Toothbrush by DNCE. There's something about that song, it's just so catchy and it's fun to do housework to or anything like that when I'm getting ready in the morning or whatever. It is just such a fun song to listen to, so I have been loving that one. And then a new band, so to say, that I have discovered is Avriel and the Sequoias. And if you guys are familiar with Avi and his work in Pentatonics, you guys might know about his EP that he released and his new song, Hey Ya. It's basically a bluegrass remix of the popular song Hey Ya by Outkast. And you guys are probably thinking like a bluegrass remix of that song because it's a really upbeat kind of dance type song. But honestly, it is absolutely gorgeous. Their rendition is breathtaking. It is him, two guys and a girl, and their voices are just absolutely gorgeous together. And I was really sad when Avi announced that he was leaving Pentatonics because I have been a fan of Pentatonics for years. I was probably their original fan because I was watching them when they were on the Sing-Off, when they were discovered, and I've been like following their work and everything since then, and I was rooting for them since the beginning of that show, and I was so happy when they won the whole thing. And I was really upset when Avi announced that he was leaving because Avi was my favorite in the group. His voice is just amazing, like how low he can sing, and it's just how soothing it is. It's absolutely wonderful. So I was really happy to see that he was still producing music and just, you know, putting his talent out there, because a talent like his shouldn't be just forgotten. And I'm so glad that he released an EP and is continuing to do songs and remakes of different songs and things like that. So Hey Ya by Avriel and the Sequoias is by far on the top of my list for the month of July. And another artist that released some new music in the month of July is Stu Larson. I think I used one of his songs once in a vlog of our honeymoon, if I'm not wrong, of our Chichen Itza experience. And if that is the case, I'm gonna link it around here somewhere so you guys can see it if you want. His music is amazing. It has a very indie vibe to it, which you guys know I love. And his voice is just beautiful, and his songs, all of his songs on his newest album have just been amazing. So I've been listening to his album on repeat many times through the month of July, and I will continue to do so in August because it's just so good. The album is called Resolute, and you guys should definitely go check it out if you enjoy kind of more mellow, softer, indie style music. And a couple of my favorite songs from that album is What's a Boy to Do and By the River. Those two songs are gorgeous, as well as all the other ones, but those two are some of my favorites from the album. And the next song I have on my list here is called Scene 2 Roger Rabbit by Sleeping with Sirens. It has, again, a very cool sound, and I just absolutely love it, and I really think you guys would enjoy it too, so you guys should definitely check it out. And it's it can be interpreted different ways. It's a bit of a sadder song, I guess you could say, but honestly I think sometimes you're supposed to listen to a little bit more mellow music and things to appreciate the feelings that people are born with. So yeah, Scene 2 Roger Rabbit by Sleeping with Sirens. And another song that I discovered near the end of July, but I'm going to include it in this, is called Feeling Good by Michael Bublé. And I don't know what it is about that song. It has such like an old-timey vibe to it, and it's just, I don't know, it's one of those, you know, swing songs that just makes you feel good, right? And it's a great song, and I've been listening to that one a lot when I'm getting ready in the morning, and I'm just jamming out and everything. It is such a good song, and I highly recommend you guys checking that one out. And that is it for my July favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up because I want to know if you liked it. Honestly, the likes don't really help for anything else other than me knowing if you guys liked the video or not, so please give it a thumbs up if you did. You can find me on all social medias via the links down in the description box below, and I promise I will have something makeup related out very soon. I know it feels like I haven't done anything makeup related in a while, and it was just, I didn't have a lot of inspiration for anything. There were no new movies coming up that I was interested in to do makeup looks inspired by. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have a summer essentials makeup video out next week, so you guys can look forward to that. But that is it for today, so until next time, never stop dreaming or shooting for the stars, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Woo!